The problem is that very often, apart from the emergency rooms, there are no real clinics or easy accesses for patients to go to.
Montreal's emergency rooms are being pushed to their breaking point, operating far beyond their intended capacity due to what is being called a late wave of respiratory illnesses. As of Wednesday, occupancy rates soared as a majority of hospitals on the island, averaging over 100%, even as much as 216% over capacity. Here at Le Chum, it's 118%. And for Dr. Karl Weiss, Chief of Infectious Diseases and Medical Microbiology at the Jewish General Hospital, he says it's a structural problem.
Just getting worse. It's worse today than it was 10 years ago. 10 years ago was worse than 20 years ago, and 20 years ago was worse than 30 years ago, which translates into a systemic structural problem of the healthcare system during the holiday season handling all these cases.
Dr. Jesse Pappenberg, a pediatric infectious disease specialist and microbiologist at the Montreal Children's Hospital, says the flu has still not reached its peak of contamination.
So we see that across Canada, flu rates are increasing.
According to Index Santé's website, as of 1 p.m., the Jewish General Hospital was seeing an occupancy rate of 226%, while the Lakeshore General Hospital was not far behind at 223%.
What we're seeing now are more and more infections caused by respiratory viruses. The big three really are respiratory syncytial virus, RSV, influenza, and COVID-19. And RSV really does tend to affect the youngest children the most. It's the leading cause of hospitalization in children under 1 year of age in Canada.
In 2024, Ontario and Quebec became the only two provinces rolling out fall immunization programs for newborns, which provides all infants with a new monoclonal antibody shot. Both doctors advise Montrealers to be up to date on their vaccinations and remain home if showing any signs or symptoms of a flu or cold, in fear of more community transmission.
I think we're seeing something which is more a structural problem of our healthcare system because of its not very easy access. And therefore, during the holiday season, it's always the same story, but you have a surging number of cases presenting themselves to the emergency room because we have nowhere else to go.
In Montreal, Tehosterihens, City News.